Yo, what is going on, guys? Hutcho322 here, back, and today, guys, I'm bringing you another ASL video. We have ASL Season 3, Week 7, and today, guys, we have the match against the Utah Hoots, coached by Mr. Spider32 or Susie. One of my better friends I've met online, and this should be a good match. I've played him a lot before, and I have won most of the matches. I will say this now. Okay, first, definitely go check out the team builder. If you have not already, it will be linked down in the description. It'll tell you what I'm bringing, what sets I'm bringing, what I think he will bring in his full team analysis. And I forgot to mention this in team building. I should have brought Fortress to this match because he has Skarmory. It's going to hazard stack. I should have brought Fortress. I forgot to mention that in the team builder. But, anywho, we have to take down the Utah Hoots, as he brought a lot of the stuff that I expected. He brought his front 6 bar Celebi and put Kaffa there instead, which I'm very threatened by. I don't want to see Kafagrius. So yeah, definitely go check out the team builder if you haven't already. And after this match, we will be fully caught up on videos, so they won't be team builder and a match each day. It'll actually be back on to a schedule of some sort. So they'll actually be, because this match is the most recent one that I've played. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into the matches. I believe that I lead with Victini. He's going to lead Skarmory, as yes, I do lead Victini. Very happy to get the jump on him, as he's going to go straight into his Arcanine. I'm going to go for the U-turn. I figured he would swap out. There's no reason to stay in, and I go straight into my Vaporeon. I know he can Wild Charge, but it's not going to kill, and I'm going to do plenty of damage with Scald. So I'm going to go for the Toxic, predicting the Rotom to come out, as that is exactly what happens, and he's going to Hard Swap into Skarmory, as I'm going to go ahead and Wish, because I knew I could live a Volt Switch. So I'm going to go ahead, swap into my Victini, get that Wish up, as it doesn't matter, he's not going to attack me. He's going to get his Stealth Rocks up, which, of course, I have no way to get rid of him. I didn't bring Skuntank, Latios, or Fortress, so yeah, big mistake on my part. I'm going to go for the Blue Flare, as it's going to do nothing. It's going to confirm that he's Intimidate, which I figured that out from earlier. Whatever, he's going to miss his Toxic on my Vaporeon, which is definitely unfortunate on his part. But he's going to go into Rotom, and I'm going to go for the Protect, seeing if he wants to Toxic again, which is definitely not the best play. I should have definitely went for Scald. So Virizion is going to come in here, take a Volt Switch, as you're going to see that's going to do literally nothing, as he's going to go out into Skarmory. I can't stay in here. Brave Bird one-shots me, so I got to go out into my Vaporeon, as he's going to start setting up spikes. And I'm banging my head on a wall right now because I didn't bring Hazard Removal against a Skarmory. What am I doing? So I go for the Scald this time, just get some nice chip damage on Rotom. As I think I go for the Protect here. Just try and rack up, yeah, I go for the Protect, try and rack up Toxic damage. He's going to Hard Swap, go into Skarmory, then go into Kafagrigus as I go for the Scald. I believe I had Toxic here, as he goes for Toxic as well. Yeah, so that was a very bad exchange on my part, because I really needed Vaporeon. I needed more longevity at least, and I didn't bring Heal Bell. But I go for the Wish here as Skarmory comes in, and he's gonna double into Rotom, as I'm gonna swap into my Victini. So he picks the perfect time to go into Rotom. Kudos to him. I'm gonna get the Wish back though, so the hazards didn't affect me. So I don't lose that much, since I can just go ahead and go for the U-turn and go straight into my Virizion, as he is likely to just Volt Switch into Skarmory, which he's not. He's going to go for the Hydro Pump, and that does literally nothing. But I can go ahead, hit this thing up with Focus Blast. I'm going to go for the Focus Blast because I know it kills, and I actually missed the Focus Blast on Skarmory, and that's actually, oh my god, that's almost very significant and almost loses me the game, because if I land the Focus Blast, then I kill Skarmory, and this next turn doesn't happen. I go into my Victini, take a lot of damage from spikes, and then I take a Brave Bird, And yeah, now I can't take hazards again. So if I would have landed the Focus Blast, I would have killed Skarmory, and I would still have my Victini, which is Choice Scarf, which can literally run through his team. So missing that Focus Blast was pretty annoying. But I mean, what are you going to do? I can't land 70% accurate moves, or 80 to be fair, because I can't land Stone Edges. He's going to go for the Flare Blitz. It actually doesn't kill, so we're going to get some extra damage on Arcanine, but not really, because I'm in a Psychic, but he just gets the Morning Sun. Super annoying. I didn't want to save Victini for Death Fodder, just because I don't have the best switch-ins to this thing. I'm going to get the Spadef drop. Of course, I get it when it doesn't matter. So that's super fun stuff. I believe I go into my Hippowdon here. No, I go into my Vaporeon. Vaporeon. Go for the Scald, I believe. Actually, I go for the Wish, because I know this Volt Switch is not going to kill me. But I protect anyways, as he does go for the Volt Switch, as I'm trying to rack up some toxic damage on him. As I'm going to get him down to 12. And my best play was honestly to protect again. But I think I throw up a Wish in the air, which is fine as well. I'm going to Wish. And I'm going to be sitting at 19. And I'm going to protect. And I get the Wish back before the Toxic, which is extremely important, because now my Vaporeon can live. I have to switch out here. Toxic damage is getting too ridiculous. I'm going to go into my Virizion, as he's going to pull a double into Skarmory. So great double. That's really all I got. Great double. I'm going to go into my Hippowdon, as this Skarmory is getting infinitely harder to beat. So I go for the Brave Bird. Oh, I forgot to take Victini off the layout. I totally forgot. My bad. So I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock, since he's going to go into his Rotom. And he's going to go ahead and die to the Toxic. Let me find Rotom here. Here he is. So it's 5-5 at this point. He gets to go into Lando. I'm just going to go ahead and sack off my Virizion. I think that was a higher roll on the U-turn. Not too sure. But, yeah, that's quite unfortunate. But, Vaporeon gonna be out here. And I believe I just Wish up on this thing. I believe I just Wish Protect. Yeah. I Wish Protect because Vaporeon is pretty important. I gotta keep that thing healthy. And Sandstorm's gonna end, which is pretty nice for me. But, we're down 5-4, so definitely not in the best situations. So we're going to go for the Wish and pass it into something, hopefully, but we're actually going to stay in. Go for the Scald, get some damage. Do we burn? Of course not. Now we're going to sit at 75%, as he is just going to Hazard Stack us. So, fun. Pretty sure this is a long match as well. So, ugh. But, we're going to go into our Doublade. Gonna try and put on some pressure here. And gonna take a Brave Bird. And this match is looking very hard for us to win at this point, since we can't do anything to Skarmory. Since I lost my Victini, since, you know, 70% accurate moves just don't want to land. I'm gonna go into my Hippowdon. I could take 2 Brave Birds and go ahead and roost it off. Or not roost, but slack off. But, yeah. Stuffs. He's gonna go for the Brave Bird, as I go for the Earthquake, since I have nothing to hit this Skarmory. I think he roosts here. No, he just switches. He goes into Kaffa. As I slack off on Kaffa, so that's nice. I believe I just stay in and take the Toxic. Yeah, I just go for the Earthquake. And I let myself get Toxics because I need to just kill this Cofagrigus. Because at this point, I had already thought I lost the match. So I'm just playing for differential at this point. Trying to preserve it as best that I can. Because differential does matter a significant amount. Especially with the divisions like this. Since there are no divisions, it's just one big pool. pool. So Kafa's gonna go down. You can find it on the layout here. There's Kafa. So very happy about that. He's gonna go and do his Mega Deontay and Moonblast my Vaporeon. I didn't really want to make a switch there. I didn't want to risk anything. I'm gonna go to my Hippowdon. I know I could take any one hit. But he's gonna go into Skarmory, of course, because that's what happens. I'm gonna predict that and go for the Slack Off. I believe he roosts here. He does roost as I go for the Earthquake. We're gonna do some decent damage. Shows he's really physically defensive. So yeah, this game is gonna be a little hard to win at this point. I'm gonna pull a switch into my Blade as he pulls a nice switch into Lando. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Sneak, do what I can, and we're gonna die to Earthquake. So 2-4 now. Gotta go to my Mega Pinsir. And this is my all or nothing play. I figured, you know what? I'm gonna go for the return. It's gonna kill. I'm pretty sure he Scarf Lando, so I get a free hit off. Actually, I think I Smackdown. Because I'm like, you know what? I've already lost this game. I lost this game a while ago. Let's just go for it all. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. I'm pretty sure I Smackdown here. We're going to Mega Evolve. We're going to go for the Smackdown. Yep. And we're going to go ahead, smack this Skarmory to the ground, go for the Earthquake, get rid of this freaking Skarmory. It's pretty nice. But then Mega Deontay comes in. Gets a lot of kills. Yay, happy fun time. And yeah, that's gonna be the game. We're gonna get mollywopped by this Mega Deontay. It's gonna kill our Hippowdon. Down it goes. And yeah, Mega Pinsir. Yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna lose this match 4-3. Or we're gonna fall to 4-3 as we're gonna lose 3-0. Definitely good game, good prep and good doubles by Spider or Susie. I mean, I just didn't bring hazard removal, and that really killed me. The Focus Blast miss killed me too, because I would have still had my Victini. It's just I made a lot of terrible mistakes in preparation, which ultimately led me to lose this game. But Susie just played well, made good doubles on me, and we're gonna fall to 4-3, like I said. But we are still in a playoff spot, I believe. Playoffs aren't for like another 6 or 7 weeks though, but it's always nice to be in there. But yeah, that's gonna be the game. I misplayed pretty badly with Victini. I mean, just a couple of mispredictions on Arcanine. I shouldn't have brought it in as much as I did since there were hazards up. Yeah, what are you gonna do, man? It's just I just had a very bad matchup, and Susie's a good player. So that's gonna be the game. We're gonna lose 3-0 against the Utah Hoots. It's gonna stop our win streak, but we'll be back next week, week 8, bringing it strong, trying to pick up our 5th dub of the season against Static and the Inner Milotic. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and goodbye.